Hello, this presentation is intended to describe the work of the World Zionist Organization, the WZO, and to explain why it is so important for us to ensure that there is a strong progressive presence within that organization. As you can see, the WZO is large and complex. It provides services and funding to organizations in Israel and around the world, including programs relating to religious services, fighting anti-Semitism, and supporting the Zionist federations and youth movements. The WZO is made up of 757 delegates. The 525 World Union delegates include representatives of the parties that were in the Knesset at the time of the last WZO elections, plus the diaspora delegates who were elected in those elections. At this time, WZO, of which WZO is a member, has 78 of the 525 delegates. The 232 representatives come from the broad spectrum of the Zionist movement, including our world body, the World Union for Progressive Judaism. In the current WZO, WZO, in its coalition with Avodah, Labour, and Meretz, is the strongest faction. The importance of this strength was clearly demonstrated at the most recent meeting, where all of the resolutions put forward by us were successful and a number of undemocratic and non-pluralistic resolutions were defeated. This influence is also crucially important within the Jewish Agency, which allocates funds to projects within Israel, including the purchase of land for settlement and the development of new communities. While 20% of their members come from Keren HaYesod, the Jewish Agency itself, and 30% come from the Jewish Federations of North America, 50% of the people there are from the WZO, with places allocated in proportion to the strength of their party. The benefits of having a strong presence in the WZO are considerable, as they select and appoint the key paid and lay leadership positions in the World Zionist Organization, the Jewish Agency, and the Jewish National Fund. The WZO also determines the nature and content of the programs provided to the diaspora, including shlichim. A strong WZO presence in the WZO means that the progressive programs and representatives are an integral part of the selection process. In addition, they determine the amount of funds allocated to groups within the Zionist movements. For example, in 2012, these amounts were received from the three organizations, a total of over $4 million. With regard to the situation in Australia, Australia has a total of 12 mandates or delegate positions, and in the 2006 elections, WZO won 6 of those mandates. Elections are supposed to be held every 5 years. In 2010, to avoid the cost of elections, WZO gave up 2 mandates. The forthcoming election may again be waived in order to avoid the cost. However, we must be prepared for an election to take place. As a result of the discussions in 2010, the 12 mandates or delegate places allocated to Australia are divided like this, with WZO and Mizrahi each having 4 delegates, and Ameinu, Likud, Meretz and Merkaz having 1 each. It's really important to understand that we are not talking about masses of votes. The total number of votes cast in Australia in the 2006 elections was around 3,000, and we won 50% of the available seats. Given the importance of maximising the number of people eligible to vote, we have now reduced WZO membership in order to make it cheap and easy to administer, and it's now just $10 per person per annum. Therefore, if we can mobilise the members of our congregations and affiliated organisations, we can equal and possibly surpass the number of mandates that we won last time there was a vote. We hope this presentation has informed you about the importance of every progressive Jew becoming a member of WZO. We need your help to explain to others the importance of the elections, to ensure your WZO membership is renewed with your congregational subscription annually, and encouraging people to vote when the elections occur. Be a member and vote to ensure that WZO remains the strongest party and coalition. With your support, we can use WZO's influence to make Israel the inclusive and democratic country that we all long for. Thank you.